started in China as footwear for the commoners, but after being resurrected by the French from a diminishing existence in 2006, Feiyue sneakers have been reinvented and marketed internationally as shoe du jour. And this choice sneaker brand of Orlando Bloom has finally come to our sunny island. To mark the launch of Feiyue's fall-winter collection, 6 local designers were invited to reinvent a pair of Feiyue shoes. It seems that creativity knows no limits for these designers, who turned out designs from turning Feiyue shoes into a fighter jet, a bird, and other quirky designs such as covering it with moss. So what are the inspirations behind these unusual designs? First up, we have founders of Hypothetic tell us more about their designs.
Basically, I saw this design on the net where they had some bonsai trees and they sculpt bonsai trees, and so it gave me the idea to actually put some greenery on the shoe. So I decided to use the moss to actually paste it on the shoe, and basically similar to the bonsai. After that, after it's been sticked onto the shoe, I trimmed it a bit, so it sculpted to the contours of the shoe. They are treated more so they won't decompose or anything.
For mine, I think actually based on the history of Feiyue, for the white canvas is actually simply signify the China kind of household brand, very raw kind of feel. And for the back end actually is hand woven 3M and orange frozen material. It actually symbolizes the urban kind of very modern kind of feel. So the flipping of the laces area, so actually it symbolizes the transition of from a household brand to actually up to a world-renowned brand.
For this one, usually we don't deconstruct. We actually either paste the material on, or we just do some embroidery and then we just sew it onto the shoe itself. Yeah.
So how long did you all take to complete your designs?
For us, we took for mine it took about 2-3 days. Yeah.
For mine, I take about 2 days.
Next up, find out how this bird was reconstructed from a pair of Feiyue high tops by the group Sabotage. What gave you the inspiration to come up with this design?
The origami bird is actually our interpretation of Feiyue's transformation and its philosophy. Yeah, so we deconstructed the shoes and we reconstruct the shoes and patchwork them, and then by folding and forming the bird finally, it's our direct representation of the Feiyue's transformation and their design team's influences.
So why do you decide to use these particular shoes instead of the canvas ones?
Because I think it's perfect, because the color is white and the leather, the texture is good for folding. And yeah.
How long did the two of you take to complete this?
4 to 5 days?
Yeah, 4 to 5 days. Working hours.
Last but not least, we asked Jonathan Leong what's the link between Feiyue and his battle warship design.
So when you think of stereotypically about China, right, and China brands, you think like China's going to overtake the world. So I got this like military concept based with urban street art aesthetic, and I decided like if a sneaker brand were to invade the world, what would they look like? If they turn all their sneakers into warships. That's why my piece is called the Golden Star Destroyer. Colors I use are gold, so it stands from the very cliche mentality that Chinese are, they go where the gold is, But I think that the good thing about the Feiyue brand is that it represents a new aesthetic in the sneaker market and it offers something different. So when I came up with this piece, I wanted it to capture the brand essence, which is flying forward.
And if you are thinking of customizing your shoes, prepare your wallets because it sure does not come cheap. RazorTV asked this artist how much it would cost to get a pair of shoes customized by them.
Usually we about 300 to 500 US dollars.
Usually we charge around 500 to 1,000 US per design.
Between 400 Sing dollars to about 600 Sing dollars.
Watch our other clip to find out more about Feiyue and its resurrection.